Guys, welcome to Agwana Media. It's your girl Winnie. It's been a long time, guys, but we are here. I'm not alone, guys. Nikona, my best friends here. She's
Angie
and this one
Lydia.
My
name is Lydia.
Lydia. Winnie, Angie na Lydia. So guys, let's go on a conversation moto. As you can see here, we are all firstborns.
Okay, we need to tell them that we are all firstborns. They don't know.
See, I'm telling.
Okay, sir.
We are all firstborns.
Yes,
in our family. The firstborns daughters. Yes. So guys, we are going to explain how it feels to be a firstborn. And una feeling ya jiko firstborn in that family. Yes. We start with Angie here.
Okay, hi again. I'm Angie, as I said. Being a firstborn for me is it's a bit overwhelming and tiresome. It's fun, by the way, because you get to command people. But for me on my side, I don't know how to command and do this and do that. I have brothers, 2 of them, Joshua and Emmanuel. And you see now, ukiwa na mabro nyuma na wendo msina peke yake, sometimes you can even act like bros, like you act like them. So it even reached a point that I only wanted to be with boys because I was influenced by boys. I had many male friends, but the journey has been interesting because I've seen my brothers grow. They are very tall. Right now, trust me, tukisimama hapa, I look like a small person like this. Like they are tall. I thank God because they are alive. You know, when you have siblings and they are all alive, is a blessing.
And healthy also.
It's a blessing. And when you guys interact, new people you talk, it's a blessing. I feel nice being a firstborn to date. I feel nice. Hata kama siwezi like command or do things. I'm somebody who will just keep quiet, or when things are happening, like I won't talk, I won't even make noise. I just keep quiet, and that's me. I can't change me, but I thank God I've been able to be a good example because first, I'm a Christian. I love God. I serve in church. I'm a praise and worshiper, and me loving God has taught them how to love God. Like they will, like they are so passionate about it. They're like, hey, sister, another church, sister, join the church. Like they are now like serving in different places in church. You cannot only be a firstborn if you are not like, you know, when you're a firstborn and you are serving God is an added advantage than you being a firstborn and like you are living in the world, like you are doing what other people are doing in the world. It's a very big advantage. So me, that's what I have. Like I don't have so much to say, but that's what I have to say. Maybe from my friend Lydia.
For me, being a firstborn is a lot of work.
Sure.
Ever since you were born, and I think, okay, my sibling, the one who's following me, I'm a firstborn of 4, 2 girls and a boy, and the first sibling to be born after me, she's younger than me with 5 years. So the way I embraced being a firstborn was tough because you're 5 years old and your mom is leaving you with this crying baby and you are putting her on your back. So like since from that time, it was like a challenging thing, especially for me. I used to think that it would be easy when I was young, but throughout the years, ever since she got born, then my brother, then my small sister, being a firstborn is a lot of work. It's a lot of work. It takes your mental energy, emotional energy, or physical energy, because most of the time at home, when something goes wrong, it's you.
Yeah.
Even if it's
sure,
because 2 of my siblings are adults, they're over 18, but when they've not done whatever is supposed to be done, where were you? Ulikuwa wapi? Unajua? So sometimes it's a lot, and also it comes with trauma, depending on where you are coming from, like the environment, your parents, and you are the first one to like go through it. And most of the time you get that you need to mature up fast. Like you mature
faster than your age.
Yes, you are more mature than your 5-year-old friend who is a thirdborn.
Sure.
Because of also the experiences that you've had. Yeah, so I think it's a lot of work. Sometimes it's overwhelming. The way Angie has said, like sometimes I wish I wasn't born a firstborn, but then again here I am.
Here you are. You
I
can't
can't
go
change
back.
anything. I can't. So just I wish. But then again, I come down. Then I'm like, thank God I'm a firstborn.
And even sometimes, unajipatanga you are even the mother of the house. Like I
It's not
remember,
sometimes. Most of the times, you are the mom of that house.
yes, I remember there's this time my mom was sick. I had to wake up early. I prepare everything. Like nihakikishe kila kitu
People
iko
to go to
sawa.
school.
Guys.
There's food. There's
Yes,
thank
It
God.
was hectic.
Thank God that it comes with a lot of, especially now when you're a firstborn and you're not accorded grace. Like people don't grace you. What am I saying? Like people don't give you the grace that you need. There are some people that are pretty tough on their firstborns, and you find that parents, kuna time you can be so strict on your firstborn child, and it's hectic. We're saying this because we are girls. I imagine for boys. Maybe one time you need to bring a boy who's a firstborn so that he can share his experience or their experience if there are many. But for us, for me, it's like every day there's something that will overwhelm you, there's something that will make you happy, there's something that you just look at it and be like, I'm not dealing with that today I'm not going to act like the firstborn, you know, to a point where I told my mom, you know, you have four children. Imagine you have four. I don't have to do it, but mom, 4. You have 3 adults.
Imagine.
You know, all of us are over 18 except our last born sister. So and you know, with African parents, you can't like insist on that because if their mind hits that it's you. So sometimes I feel like when I get my firstborn child,
Amen in Jesus' name.
may the grace of
Amen.
I think I'll be I think I'll be more gracious, so help me God. May God remind me to be more gracious enough to that child, even if it will be a boy, because there's a lot of pressure, even without someone coming and telling me,
Jesus.
I just stop mutakat.
We
Na
are
ni
bad
ni
guys.
vumbi ni upepo. Kwani simu yako ni light aje?
It's so light.
Hapo ndio mtakatia. So even without someone coming and pressurizing you, there's that pressure. And because you see things, you hear things, you go through things, and I don't know about you guys, I can ask, do you keep to yourself? Like whenever you're going through a tough situation, are you that person who shares with the family, or you just deal with it? Because now when it Taliban,
It's a big deal.
Utaanza
Utaanza
deal with
it.
it.
Mom, artist, do you?
And then you can, you know, like I find myself, I carry a lot of things. One is that day my mom was like, hey, so tutamtaka kukufa uniache. But because like I battle through a lot in my mind. Like I don't speak. You know, when a silent person is even worse than somebody who speaks out.
Yeah.
So it's very hard for even my friends, they can attest to that. I can keep quiet, even kwao. I can keep quiet. Mtu atadiga Angie ni nini? Uko sawa. And that's why I'm saying Lydia made it possible for me to start talking pole. Like she will ask me, Angie, uko sawa. Like she will make a point of even coming where you are, ajue if you're okay. So you see, a firstborn like me carrying all that burden, me not speaking, me being silent, sometimes it makes my parents worried because you see, wanajua mimi siongeaji, mimi niko tu. So they're even afraid they might have done something and mimi sitaki kuji-express.
Or maybe you're going through something
like,
that maybe they can help, but you're not willing.
Like,
But even sometimes it is difficult to express how you're feeling because it comes with a lot of emotions, everything. Like unashinda utaanza aje, nikisema hii ata react aje, hapo kwa reaction ata react aje, atasema nini, unaona?
I think at the back of my mind chenye wanajiambia ni I really don't want to be another burden.
Bas,
Because as a family we go through stuff.
Yeah.
So imagine you're seeing people going through stuff and you're also a partaker, like you are also in the experience, and then you're like, no, this one I can keep to myself because I don't want to add on to whatever now is going on in other people's lives. And it's tough, you know, it's not, sometimes it's not even fair to yourself because you might be at the rock bottom and no one knows, and you are there, I'm a firstborn.
Yeah, sure.
People have other things to deal with. They don't have to deal with this.
Yeah, sure.
And when you keep to yourself, you can get depressed.
It's very true.
Depression is real, guys.
But even something I noticed is as a firstborn also there are these battles. Unajua, right now when maybe our parents, this is a message to maybe to parents who are outside there. We as this generation of ours, we growing up, sometimes parents may hurt us without knowing.
Yeah, sure.
They really do hurt us
Most
a
of the
lot.
time.
They hurt us most of the time.
yeah.
And then hawajua wametuhurt.
Yeah.
So that's why you are finding cases of people killing themselves, killing their parents. Like they are so frustrated. So you see, when it comes like maybe your parent has done something, or there's some, I'm sorry to say this, but there's some parents who will just say it. When I will maybe anakutusi unakaa sijui ng'ombe, unakaa nini. Like using abusive words to your own child that you gave, it's too
It is so
painful,
traumatizing also, yeah.
So when that parent comes to me and abuses me like that, inanishtua, kwani mimi ni ng'ombe, mom,
Sure.
umenita ng'ombe, so it will really kill me inside.
And you'll start behaving like,
and my parent will not
one.
inquire, will say what is happening.
Yeah.
Like I am like, it's a plea to parents, because we are young people, we are growing up to be parents of tomorrow, and we cannot want to see our children sitting down and like wallowing in pain in their own cocoon, like a small cocoon. So it's very easy, you as a parent who is outside there, like talk to your children.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter mtoto ni wako. What my mom encourages me, she says mtoto ni wako, aolewe, akue wapi, mtoto ni wako. Makele siku yatazikwa, like mtoto ni wako. So if you're a parent and you ignore what your children are going through, useme washako wakubwa watajipanga, those children are hurting. We are babies, we have parents, they are there for us.
You are babies to your mothers.
Yeah.
I just love Angie's passion. Angie's really like parents. Please,
Yeah, like
parents.
Just listen.
like it pains me so much,
Yeah.
because I like my friend said, me, I find myself sometimes I cancel, and as if you cancel people, it's hard for you to cancel yourself.
Yeah, sure.
And there are
You also
many,
need somewhere to
yeah, there are
Even the strongest
many
person
young,
needs a shoulder to lean on.
there are many young people who are going through a lot.
Yeah,
And
sure.
if you ask them, for the people I've spoken to, they cry tears.
Yeah, sure.
Why? They are going through a lot. Mamangu alinitusi, mamangu aliniachilia, mamangu alinineglect, sioni kaa niko na mama. Like parents even blame us for things we don't even know about.
And
See,
even
it really pains.
and even sometimes it is also good for parents to listen. Even though unatuongelesha, even listen to us. Listen to us, and then the way you are reacting, una react aje. Unajua pia venye una react, it is hurting us.
Exactly.
It is hurting us a lot, because tunashanga, why are you reacting like that? Am I not supposed to express myself? Am I not supposed to feel the feeling that I am feeling inside? I'm not, all those questions zinakamingi all along because of just a simple reaction. So hizi mavitu zenye wase wanafanya huwa zina hurt.
And even one thing is, when you are depressed and when you are disturbed, growing up, especially us as the firstborns, in future we want to settle down. But imagine you settling down in that thing in your mind that
Kama
I see
mental,
you're not
okay.
mentally.
Are traumatized.
You are so traumatized that you will see that person, your husband, as your own parents.
Yeah.
If your mom said wewe ni ng'ombe, unajiuliza sasa mimi ni ng'ombe, napendwa na nani kama
Alafu ng'ombe itafanya nini? All those
Actually,
it's so bad.
That's why
It's
you
so
get
bad.
that most of us firstborns, we have we've had or we have self-esteem issues.
Yeah.
Because now, especially now, for me, my parents weren't the ones that were comparing me to my siblings. Because actually, out of all my siblings, I'm the darkest. You know, I'm the darkest. All of them, kuna light skin, vizuri kama Angie. Then kuna shades of light skin. Then I'm the darkest. So even people that were around, you know,
I know.
you're like, okay, my dad is dark. So what are you trying to say, madam or sir? Yeah, so create an environment where your children feel safe. Your firstborn also feels safe. But I would like to say this. We also want to extend grace to parents, because they are learning how to parent with us. We are the Trisacs, my friends. We and that's why firstborns ndio tunachapwa zaidi.
Tunakaziwa,
tunafanywa like because they are trying with you.
Yes.
Yeah. And actually me, I thank God for my parents anyway.
Yeah, sure.
Like,
okay.
For how they brought me up. Although there's trauma between 0 years to this years. Yes, but the experiences that I've had, some of them have built the person that I am today. And I thank God. Actually, today is the first day I've thought about it when they were telling us to do this video. I've said, thank God I was born a firstborn.
Yeah, sure.
Because I don't know, ningekosa kwa firstborn alafu. Like, I don't know life other than what I am today.
Yes, and then another thing, God haizi kupea kitu yenye huwezi handle. So God, I think
God ameona mimi the strongest soldier.
The strongest soldier in that family. God can never make a mistake.
Nile mimi, we are calling God to make sure that God is not the strongest, your strongest soldier in 2024.
Sure.
Thank you.
And then all of us here tukisema hii haimaanishi like we hate our parents.
Yeah. No. We love them.
Wait, point of correction. Najasema they are perfect.
Yeah, they're not.
Nobody's perfect, by the way.
They are human.
Nobody's perfect, and we don't like hate them. We love them so much.
We also have our vices as firstborns.
What's that true?
Firstborns wote, by the way, wote firstborns wote ni vichwa ngumu. Without even saying.
Wewe sio mimi.
Sio mimi. Wacha tusichome hapa lakini
badeni kweli ataambiwa kuna kosa kusikia. Nimekumbuka.
Ataambiwa kitu kwa like
aski.
Kwa like si kuna wengine like tuko kadhaa. Kwa nyumba tuko 1 2 3.
I know.
But me I would advise somebody who is outside there as a firstborn. Whether a daughter, whether a son, seek God. Seek God.
Without God.
Because actually kuna vitu zinaweza happen in families. There are families that kuna witchcraft. Hizo vitu zina happen.
All of that.
But when you stand in the gap, sometimes we get tired because we stand in the gap ya watu wote. Una stand in the gap for your mother, you stand in the gap for your father, for your siblings. And imagine uko tukawa tano nyuma.
Hata ilifanyika maybe your ancestors na ujui inawafuata.
Prayer is work. Ni kazi. That's why Mungu anasema ametuita kufanya kazi yake.
Yeah, sure.
Kazi gani? Praying is not just jumping around. I remember there was a day I came home and my brother was on his phone and akaniambia, mbona unasikia umechoka? Nikamwambia, unajua nimetoka kufanya kazi. Kwanza kazi gani? Nikamwambia nimetoka kuomba.
You know when you pray you are fighting a lot of battles. What was wrong? Mother Ningi just prayers is just communicating God on me. Bange God leo nataka hivi. No, prayers is a lot. Una fighting.
Una shaka bobo.
Unaisha ngumu mpaka unakaa.
My friend, you can be unaweza lala tu chini flat. Like prayer is everything. And I have this question, guys. Have you ever felt umekuwa pressured to the corner and maybe una feel like I am not setting a good example to my siblings?
Yes, of course. It happens.
Sure.
For me actually, let me tell you, it went for years. I was like, wow, are these people serious? They're calling me their big sister. Wow. Very wow.
I know.
Wow. You know, and it's because I knew whatever I was doing was wrong. Like, let me tell you right now, in our home, I cannot insult anybody. Especially when our last born sister is around. Because for these other ones, they're adults. These people, sometimes, you know, but hata wezi ambia mtu kichwa kubwa. Because now my small sister, mnatukanana, then she'll get that.
Yeah, she'll go and
so most of the time you're like, by then I think I decided to change for the better, like from my past life, before Christ, and just to be a lady who has focus, who knows where she's going because of that. Because I am a firstborn. There are people that are looking at me and they're like, which example are you setting? You know, like to a point where I feel pressured to even be better, and sometimes it can make you get depressed because you're not achieving whatever you want to achieve, because there's an example you need to set, because there's this pressure that you're putting on yourself,
and everyone is looking upon you.
And you need, imagine sometimes that ni unknown, like you una feel tu kuna pressure,
hadi wazazi wako
nataka kufanya hivi, people don't know, and hata wewe ujui ujuangi ni pressure gani unapitia.
Yeah, sure.
But you call like to anyway, I need to set a good example for these
sure.
people.
I remember I was telling my dad just now that it reached a point I was so overwhelmed, and I was like, I told God, it is me and you, and I want to rest. Meaning, I want to rest. Like I felt it was the end of.
Yes, first off, she wanted to close her eyes.
I wanted to close my eyes and just sleep. And I remember that even I alerted my mom, but like hakuelewa vile nilikuwa naisema. I told my mom, I feel I'm tired. I just want to rest. I was so overwhelmed. And that night I slept. I woke up in the morning. I was like, why am I not dying?
The Lord wasn't done with you, my friend.
God was not
Where
done
were you going?
Like,
He doesn't have any work for you in heaven.
Like,
he wants you here.
That day I remember I really cried. I felt everything in Zima. I felt
there's nothing more to life.
Yeah, answer is all. You don't know how to communicate how you feel.
So the thing I'm saying to say that is that sisi hatujieki peke yetu. Ni God anatuweka. Ni God kama si God. Even my friends here. Woo!
Hata mimi, I remember there was a time we fought a lot with my sisters. We fought. And then nikauliza God nikauliza God, like, really, am I the firstborn of this family? Like, what example am I setting? Am I really doing the right thing? Nikashindwa kuomba, nikamwambia tu God, I just need peace because I'm fighting a lot. I don't know if ni mimi peke yangu, but I sometimes najipata overthink. Nimeweka sinema hapo. A whole cinema. But me, a whole journey is all about God. Me sijui nitasema nini tena.
Our pastor told us firstborns are a blessing of God. Not saying that our wengine is blessing, but there is a role that you play. You being a firstborn, it's not it's not a kawaida thing. And the fact that you Mwene, you Angie, me, like, we are the firstborns of that family.
Yeah, sure.
There is a purpose, greater purpose, that the Lord needs to fulfill through us. Because in this world and how we are living right now, this generation, there are a lot of things. Thank God we are born again. Imagine family and your firstborn ajokoka.
I don't want to imagine.
And now all these other siblings don't have a chance, like, to know God. Unaona? Yeah, so I think, and also place your identity on God. Like, see yourself through the lenses of the word of God.
Sure.
Because when you see yourself through that, you get to understand why you are born. Because in Jeremiah 1:5, it just says, in 1:5, I think, where God says that before I
formed you,
I knew you. So before you are conceived, I knew. Like, God knows the end before even something begins. So, like, the fact that you are a firstborn, it's not a kawaida thing, number one. It's for a greater purpose than you think. So if you're a firstborn and you're not born again, please be born again.
Yeah.
Please get born again. Please know this Jesus.
Yeah, sure.
Please.
Thank you, guys. I don't know if kuna mtu anataka kuadd or anything.
Maybe I will just emphasize on what Lydia has said. It is mimi naisema kwa ukali. Now it will be a little bit tough. No God, penda Mungu. Mambo ya dunia itakusaidia.
Mtamani.
Iwe mnaishi sijui. Imagine umeingia kwa nyumba kama firstborn umelewa. Kuna kako kadogo kana kuangalia. Akienda kuchukua pombe akiwa mwezi mbele. Because umeharibu umeharibu being the leader. And then remember, like us as the daughters, the firstborn, any other daughter who is outside there, today you are a daughter, tomorrow you are a wife and a mother to a child.
To another
so if you don't lead people well, nyumba yako itaanguka na kila kitu. And a prayerful woman is a strong woman.
Hallelujah.
A prayerful woman never fails. He never fails. Kila kitu inaenda
nywe. With hata kama kuna hiyo, but
she makes sure her house imesimama. Because with that prayerful woman, even the husband atasimama. But if the woman is weak, imagine how the family will be.
Even though one door seems to be shut, ama nini, God ana making sure there's a way. Okay, atusemi sisi watu tumeokoka, like life inaenda
sawa.
My friend, this life
stress.
Well, this life it's only God. It's only God, by the way, who can sustain you, who can show you the direction. So guys, penda God. Kwa God kuna mambo mazuri.
Kuokoka
raha.
nimenyongwa, kuokoka si kuboeka.
Aki by then sijui nani.
Si tunakaa tumeboeka.
Nani? Sisi hatujaboeka sisi. And a lot more you're going to see from us. So guys,
hopefully watanilipa vizuri.
Lazima shout. Tutaongelelea hiyo behind the scene. So guys, thank you so much for listening to us. Tell us what you think about the topic or comment section. If you have anything you would like to add, wake up kwa comment section. Anything you want to see from us, to hear from us, tell us
like
more.
The stories you want us to talk about.
Yeah, tell us. And also
many.
we have a lot. And also subscribe to her channel.
Yes.
Nani sasa?
Angie Mats, story time with Angie.
Story
yeah,
time
we make
with,
story
time with Angie. Subscribe, comment, share, and then you like. And also remember,
no, hit that notification bell.
Kabisa. Thank you guys.
We
Tukianza
love you.
kuongea,
And me.
and even
I don't have a channel, but guys,
She's an actor.
and also she's an actor.
Yeah, true.
One day, by the way, I will hope to ask her some query
Of how she manages to like
but
Leo.
see her.
watanilipa. Niko hapa for free.
Guys, lazima uchome.
Watanilipa. Wakinilipa I'll come.
Lakini guys,
But she's a good actor.
yeah, she's a good actor. And bado ana act KTN channel. Make sure
Hisia.
you watch Hisia KTN channel every Tuesday at 7:30. Mshenea wateni hapa. So guys, bye bye.
The Wangares family.